Welcome to the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. This is Season 1, Episode 5. All right? So far I've done analyzation of the Hall of Fame game, 2018. The preseason week 1, 2018. Preseason week 2, 2018. Preseason week 3, 2018. And now this is preseason 4 of the NFL 2018 season. Preseason week 4. All right. Now, preseason week 4 automatically turns into waiver wire pickups, because 95% or 98% of America, or 98%, not just America anymore, but 98% of the people in the world have done their drafts. If you have not done your draft yet, I don't know what to say, because tomorrow is the first game of the NFL season on a Thursday. So, in this episode, I'm going to be giving you some waiver wire pickups. Yes, I expose players that no one else talks about. All right. You're watching the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. Okay? I've been playing fantasy football for 12 years. And I've been rapping, making beats, freestyling, and recording engineering for over 23 years. So now I'm taking my skills in that area and putting them to the fantasy football area. I'm one of the only rappers in the world hosting his own fantasy football show. All right, so let's get it. All right, we ain't playing no more. So check it out. In this episode, a very exciting episode, I'm going to give you these extremely secretive rookies that no one has talked about, and that you can pick up in your waiver wire, because now, tonight, Wednesday, the waiver wire is open, and tomorrow is the game. So you're going to get in the waiver wire and you're going to pick up some players. If you don't like who's in your squad, you don't like who's in your starting lineup, you're going to have to pick it up and get ready for the game. Because tomorrow, Philadelphia and Atlanta are playing. All right? And if you have players on Philadelphia or players on Atlanta, you're going to have to put some of them in your lineup and do like a partial setup. Because the rest of your lineup you're going to set up on Saturday or Friday to get ready for Sunday. It's just so exciting. Football is back. Yes. All right. So let's get started. In this episode, I'm also going to not just expose rookies for you to put in your lineup and pick up in your waiver wire. I'm going to show you how I go through a live draft. Yes, I filmed my draft. I picked a random league, the Atlanta 12 League, some, 12 guys in Atlanta. And, they're now playing with Joosik Energetik. So my opponent is going to be featured on my show every week. You're going to watch me destroy someone every week. I'm trying to win this league. And not just that league. I'm also going to be playing DraftKings and FanDuel. So pay attention to my lineups, because I'm not going to do like everybody else where they give you 5 or 6 players and leave one space blank and say, figure it out for yourself, because they don't want to share that $100,000 prize. No, I'm going to fill out my whole lineup so that if you copy my lineup, you can win a $100,000 prize too. You just got to put in your little $5 or your $10. Don't be cheap. Because if I sit up here and win $1 million Thursday opening lineup on DraftKings and FanDuel, and you sit up there and go, wait, I watched that, but I didn't play that, I feel sorry for you. Everybody's going to smack you in the back of the head. And they're going to go, hey, boy, you didn't listen to Joosik Energetik. You didn't copy his lineup. You didn't put in $5, the price of lunch. You didn't put in $10, the price of dinner. No, that's not the way to do it. So, all right, here we go. Let's get started. All right. My waiver wire rookies to pick up. I got somebody for you. I got Matthew Days. Yeah, Matthew Days. A running back in Cleveland. Oh, my God. This guy is amazing. He spun away from so many tackles, like whoosh, spinning like, and kept going after they thought he was down. He ran a 45-yard TD up the gut. Like just, nobody touched him. Nobody touched him after he broke through the gut, broke through the line. Now, when you show that type of speed, that type of dedication, you are going to make the team. Matthew Days, pick him up. He is a superstar in the making. And he plays for Cleveland. All right? I got another one for you. Blake Jackson. Not related to Michael Jackson. Not related to Jermaine Jackson. But Blake Jackson, related to those Jacksons that are related to him. He's going to represent those Jacksons very well. And he is a wide receiver for Cleveland. Man, Cleveland is stacked. Cleveland is not going 0 for 16 this year. You will not be having an 0 for 16 parade. Guaranteed. Put your money where your mouth is. Okay? Holla at me. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, whatever. We can bet whatever. We can bet a Funko. Oh, hey, everybody say what's up to Richard Sherman. He is now in the Funko League of Joosik Energetik. I found him. He's rare. You can't just find Richard Sherman anywhere. Where I got him, I'm not going to tell you, but he was the only one left. And he was turned sideways. They was trying to hide him like that. Not like that, but like this. And I found him. All right? So, let's continue. Blake Jackson is very fast. Very fast. He caught a 30-yard TD. In stride, like, that. Okay? And he took it right into the end zone. He will make the team. And he is in the waiver wire. This year, 2018, is stacked with the most talent I've probably ever seen in my life. We are going to be blessed when Brady leaves. When Roethlisberger leaves, when Breeze leaves, when Rivers leaves, in about 5 years, and they all retired, we're in good shape. The scouts are doing their job. There is so much talent in the NFL. Okay? We're going to be in good shape, folks. Don't worry. The NFL is going to go on strong. You heard it here first. All right. So, I got another guy for you. Not T.O., the one that just made it to the Hall of Fame and spoke over there in Chattanooga when he should have spoke in the Hall of Fame and had his platform in the Hall of Fame. T.O., what's wrong with you, dude? But, you can't take it back. You're going to be the only person in history to never, ever walk across the stage with all the other golden jackets. So, T.O., cry that tear. That's my quarterback. That was my Hall of Fame. Boy. All right. So anyway, this T.O. is not that T.O. This T.O. is T.O. Redding. Okay. We are starting an era with a new T.O. We're going to be able to forget about the old T.O. T.O. Redding, man, is bomb. He's a rookie from Detroit. He caught a 25-yard pass down the field with the defender all over him, just like, get off me. I'm the new T.O. I'm going to make it to the Hall of Fame too. But this T.O. is going to talk at the Hall of Fame. This T.O., if he has any beef with the media, is going to talk at the Hall of Fame. All right? That's the greatest platform any football player could ever have. You understand? How blessed. And I hope you watch Ray Lewis's. Okay? So anyway, yeah. Man, that pass T.O. Redding caught, it was a jump pass. It was just like, defender all over him. Came down with it. You know what I'm saying? He got hands. T.O. Redding got hands. Pick him up. He will make the team. He's made the team. He's in the waiver wire because tomorrow's the first day. Everybody I'm mentioning, I got faith. They made the team because I don't talk about rookies that aren't special. When I watch highlights, and I watch all the highlights, if I don't see the game, I watch the highlight. Sometimes the highlight is better than the game. I told you that. T.O. Redding. Pick him up in the waiver wire. Now this guy, honorable mention, second mention, third mention, this dude is going to be in the running for Rookie of the Year. I guarantee it. This guy, I've mentioned him so many times. This is the second time he made the show. The Raiders have a wide receiver named Keon Hatcher. Keon Hatcher, yeah, you know about him. That's right. He's getting mentioned again. Man, this dude got hands. He caught a deep pass for a TD. Man, the pass that he caught, Keon Hatcher, man, he just like, he like mossed this guy, beasted over him, just like, bah, bah, bah. Imagine if this is the receiver, just like, the defender, he's just like, give me that. Okay? Keon Hatcher is amazing. The DB thought that Keon was down, but he wasn't. Keon in the end zone, man. Keon Hatcher, honorable mention, possible Rookie of the Year. Pick him up. He made the team. He is in the waiver wire. There's so many rookies in the waiver wire. Do not be afraid to use rookies. They will win you your league. Okay? I got a few rookies on my squad. I got a few rookies in the waiver wire that I'm going to pick up. Especially if these veterans don't play right. All right? These kids come out hungry. They come out Madden video game vets. So their timing, their calibration is already on when they hit the real field. You understand? All right. I got somebody else for you. Trent Sheffield. Yes, Trent Sheffield. He's a wide receiver for the Cardinals. Cardinals are stacked. Just because they lost John Brown don't mean nothing. Their scouts picked up more people. Trent Sheffield. Fast. Great hands. He will get you lots of TDs. Trust me. Trent Sheffield is in the waiver wire, and he made the team. If I mention anybody on any of my shows that didn't make the team, I'll let you know. Matter of fact, since I mentioned that, since I said that, I want somebody in the NFL to pick up Bo Scarborough. Why Dallas cut him, I don't know. He could have been a great breather for, Zeke. He could have been a great third down back. He beasted. Why did they cut Bo Scarborough? I have no idea. He must have done something bad. You know what I mean? I don't know. Bo, hey, check it out. Somebody in the NFL pick up Bo Scarborough and put him on a squad. He could be a starter. He could be a beast. All right? Anyway. Yeah, that's one of the only players that I mentioned in all of my 5 shows so far in season 1 that got cut. Probably the only one. All right. Everybody knows about this guy. This guy made a little noise in the offseason, preseason, before he even got drafted in the NFL, talking, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, this guy is good. QB, Josh Rosen. He's a Cardinal. He's got a great arm. He's accurate. He will get you lots of TDs. So we already know about him, but hey, he's probably going to be in the waiver wire on a few leagues. But Josh Rosen, don't be afraid to pick him up and get, use him for a bye week or anything like that. The guy is amazing. He's good. All right. I got somebody else for you. Tevin Jones, a wide receiver for the Steelers. The Steelers are stacked. You understand? The Steelers are stacked. He's a very exciting player. Great hands. Great juice. Just like, oh, you thought he was going to left? Oh, he's going right. Oh, he popped like it on the field with the ball in his hand, just like juking. You know what I'm saying? I got another one for you. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot to mention that Tevin Jones will be breaking lots of ankles. Like, the ankles will be getting broken because he got so many jukes. It was just like, he was shaking dudes out of their shoes. Y'all better bring some extra pairs of shoes when Tevin Jones is on the field. And some extra ankle tape because he will be breaking ankles. Guaranteed. All right. My last two superstar rookies, everybody I mentioned is in the waiver wire, are amazing. And this team right here, if you're a betting man, you better put some money on them to win it all. Because for some reason, out of nowhere, they could possibly do that with the defense that they have. And they are keeping the three quarterbacks that they have. One of the only teams to keep three quarterbacks, which is going to be something very, very special in the NFL. Because you're not going to be able to tell which quarterback is doing which. They can throw any three of the quarterbacks in at any time. You're not ready for him. Oh, he can lie and say, I'm starting this guy, but start this guy. And the third guy could actually start. Hey, that's what we have. This, who I'm talking about, is the Baltimore Ravens. All right. Harbaugh. John Harbaugh. Show your brother how to win over there in Michigan. Already did bad in the first week now. Show your brother how to win. And show him why you are who you are. But yeah, your scouts over there, they picked up this guy named Lance Turner, a running back. He had a 25-yard TD from scrimmage, and he just beasted it. He's amazing. Pick him up. He will be in the waiver wire. All right. Mark Thompson, another running back. Ravens are stacked with running backs. They're stacked with quarterbacks and running backs in the defense. And they just gotta, work on them wide receivers, a little bit. But they got tight ends, Hayden and those guys. But they need to just, do things right. Maybe trade up for a few receivers. You heard it here first. If you guys want that championship, this is what you have to do. You got to add a few more receivers, and you guys are ready. You're going to be right there in the playoffs. You heard it here first from Joosik Energetic for the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. Let's get it. Now, Mark Thompson, Lance Turner. Mark Thompson had a 20-yard TD himself. It was a nice TD. He was running, and he stretched out for the pylon like, touchdown. Yeah. So I'm trying to tell you. All right. I got a few more. Sidney Cobbs Jr. I don't know if you heard of him. See, a lot of people that I mentioned, people do not hear of. All right. Sidney Cobbs Jr., a wide receiver for the Redskins. Man, he got hands, he got legs, he's got wheels, he got it all. Pick him up. He's going to do well. Everybody knows about this guy. He played last year. He's not a rookie, but, I'm going to mention him anyway. This is going to help him out. QB Deshaun Kaiser. Now, you want to handcuff him. If you have Aaron Rodgers, you want to get Deshaun Kaiser just in case Aaron Rodgers, has to sit out for a game or two, whatever, or, needs rest. Deshaun Kaiser looked really well, except he threw a few picks, you know what I mean? If Deshaun Kaiser could stop throwing a few picks, it's going to be a great quarterback because he's very accurate. But, sometimes he can just think about, a hamburger and be like, oh, Big Mac, and throw an interception. Or, or something like that. Or some ice cream and throw an interception. No, don't think about ice cream and Big Macs during the game. Think about the game, Deshaun. And then you will be a great quarterback. All right. You heard it here first from Joosik Energetic for the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. Season 1, Episode 5. Huh. All right. I got a few more. And then we're going to jump to my live draft. You're going to see me do the live draft. 16 rounds. Yeah, watch it, learn. It goes by quick, like 16 minutes, less than that. And then I do my DraftKings and my FanDuel, which you will better pay attention and copy because you can win 100 racks. Don't let me sit up here and win 100 racks and you don't win because you didn't copy like I said before. But anyway, these last three guys are great. I got Byron Pringle, Kansas City. Wide receiver. Kansas City stacked. They got wide receivers. Patrick Mahomes said, he's going to be gunning it. Wide receiver over here. Wide receiver here. Patrick Mahomes is going to be gunning it. I'm telling you. Pick him up anyway if you don't got him. Pick him up in the waiver wire. Patrick Mahomes, you heard it here first. Byron Pringle caught a 40 and a 60-yard pass reception. You know what I mean? Both for TDs. And then he did a 60-yard kick return. Man, very exciting player, Byron Pringle. Okay? You might want to get you a can of Pringles when you watch Byron Pringle. Because you're going to be, eating the Pringles like, dang, look what he did. Before you know, you're going to eat all that whole can of Pringles watching Byron Pringle. You heard it here first. From Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. Let's go. I got two more. These are my Caucasian white guys, you know what I'm saying? I always got white homies, you know what I'm saying? They in the NFL too. Okay? I got Brandon Zylstra. Very good hands. Wide receiver. Caught 2 TDs in the 4th week. And he's fast. He's got high motor. White guy. You know what I'm saying? Putting it down in the NFL just because he's white, do not use him. Okay? Use him. Because white guys are fast too. Okay? And the NFL, if they make it to the NFL, they're fast. Okay? Just because it's 75% of us, you know, there's a few of them. The guys, them that are in there, white guys, the Caucasian gentlemen, they are beasts. They're fast. They got skills and they got talent. So Brandon Zylstra, pick him up. I'm not even going to tell you who he plays for. Figure it out. I got, for my San Diego City, Ross Duel, tight end for the 49ers. Honorable mention for Ross Duel because he went to USD. Shout out to USD for getting the player on NFL, in the NFL, on the 49ers, playing with Garoppolo. Ross Duel is going to do well this year. Look for him to get about 10 or 12 TDs. He's a Caucasian white gentleman with a high motor, talent, and he's a beast. He made it to the NFL. Use him. Do not hate. Because like I said before, if they made it to the NFL, no matter what color they are, they could be Chinese, Polish, whatever. But, you know, if they're in there with us, 75% of the NFL, man, they got talent. They can hang. They strong. Let's go. All right. So this has been Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. Excuse me. And now, I'm going to take you live to my ESPN Fantasy Football Draft. So here we go. It's time for my ESPN Fantasy Football Draft. Ready, set, go! This is Joosik Energetik with the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. I'm live in my draft. A random team, ESPN. I'm coming in at pick 8. As soon as I hit the board, I'm taking somebody. I'm either taking Saquon or Alvin Kamara, straight up. So, whoever he takes, go ahead and take. Because I'm up next, homie. This team right here is called Atlanta 12 team. So, They in Atlanta, I'm in San Diego. And it had 11 people. And I said, I'm going to be the 12th. I got in, boom. You know, your drafting is one of the best parts of fantasy football. Because you see who you get. You're actually building your team. So this guy needs to hurry up in Team 5 right here. He's taking his time. All the running backs are flying off the board. Who are you going to take? Are you going to take Saquon or Alvin Kamara? What are you going to do? You got 25 seconds, fool. Because I'm on next. And I already looking at who I'm taking. All right. I'm on the clock, and guess who I'm taking? My auto pick would be Alvin Kamara, but I'm not going to auto pick. I'm going to go down this list. Who should I take? I got a minute and 14. Enegetik is on the clock. Okay. So, Alvin Kamara is amazing. He's going to get lots of play the first 3 games because guess who is out for 3 games? Mark Ingram, right? So that means this dude is going to get double time. So it's going to be like he's all by himself. So I'm going to go ahead and go with Alvin Kamara, Rookie of the Year from last year, who beat out Kareem Hunt. So draft, and I got him. I drafted Alvin Kamara. So we'll be back in a few picks, all right? Peace. This is Joosik Energetik with the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show, and I'm about to get my second pick of the draft. Let's see who's on the board. We got Christian McCaffrey on the board, Devontae Freeman on the board, Devontae Adams. Ooh, Gronk's on the board. I need another running back, though. Christian McCaffrey looks, he's going to do well this year. All the good running backs got snatched up fast, boy. All right, I'm on the clock. There I am. So, my auto pick would be Dalvin Cook. Not messing with him because I'm just not. He's a good player and all that. But I don't know if he's healthy or not from last season. So, I'm going to come down here. I need another running back. I'm going to get my running backs out the way. I'm going to go with Christian McCaffrey because it seems like he's going to do good this year. I'm thinking Christian McCaffrey. Let me see. Let's see what other running backs we got. Some high scores. Let's click running backs. Go back to the top. I got 35 seconds. $26 seconds. LaShawn McCoy. I think I'm going to go with Shady McCoy. Oh, he suspended a couple games. Okay, I got 10 seconds. I'm going to go with Christian McCaffrey. Got him. I drafted Christian McCaffrey as my second running back. Boom. All right, so we'll join up again. It's round 3 coming up. You'll see me pick again. So shout out to everybody in Atlanta 12 team, PPR. You will be getting dealt with this season, and you will be featured on the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. So check it out on YouTube. All right, I'll be back in a few when it's time to draft again. Peace. All right, I'm back on the clock. I got a minute 15 to go. Third pick of the draft. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go running back. I'm going to get Mark Ingram to back up Alvin Kamara. Because guess what? He's suspended 4 games. So during those 4 games while he's off, I'm going to sit him on the bench. And I'm going to use Alvin Kamara. After the 4 games are over, guess what? I'm going to use Mark Ingram and Alvin Kamara together some games. That's just going to bring mad points because together they're just devastating. All right, so watch it. Here we go. I'm going to pick Mark Ingram for the 3rd person in my draft. You see him right there. And I hit the draft button. You drafted Mark Ingram. All right. I'll be on the clock in 8 picks. So we'll stop back and check up then. All right. This is Joosik Energetik with the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. I'm getting ready to do my 4th pick. I'm in round 4 right now. I'm going to go with Carlos Hyde. I don't know what everybody else is doing, but I'm getting all my running backs first. You know, I got Alvin Kamara. I got Mark Ingram. After the 4th game, he'll be ready, and I'll use them together some games. So my next pick is going to be Alvin Kamara. So far I got Alvin Kamara, Christian McCaffrey, and Mark Ingram. I'm going for Carlos Hyde next to sit on the bench. You know what I'm saying? Don't even trip. I'm getting him. Carlos Hyde is a beast. And he left Frisco. Now he looks hella healthy. I was watching him in the preseason. He's a pass-catching running back, and he always does good. There he is right there, Carlos Hyde. Any info on him? Always check the little button on the side, see what's going on. Let's see. What's going on with Carlos Hyde? Let's see. Okay. Ripped through the Eagles' front and galloped up. 33-yard game midway through the 1st quarter. Showing off some power. Oh, here we go. I'm on the clock. I'm going for Carlos Hyde. Where's he at? There he is. Let me go ahead and draft him. I already know who I want. And there he is, Carlos Hyde. Got him. He's on the bench. Yeah, making sure my running backs, because, man, running backs go down fast, you know. I'm not really worried about the quarterbacks. There's so many quarterbacks this year. We got tons of quarterbacks, tons of receivers. So I'm getting my running backs out the way. I got 4. Okay. So I'm at the max amount of running backs. So now I'll go for my my tight ends next. See who's left with the tight ends. And then I'll do receivers. There's so many receivers. But I'm going to go with my tight ends next, I think. Running back, tight end, and then wide receivers, and then quarterbacks last. All right, this has been Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show, drafting live in the Atlanta 12 team PPR. Peace. I'll be back for round 6. Actually, you know what? Round 6 is about to start right now, so let's just hang on here. Actually, no, we'll be back in a few. All right, peace. This is Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. I'm on the clock. It's round 6. Let's see who we got. Tight ends. Max 4. Okay, that's cool. Let's see who we got for quarterbacks. Ooh, Deshaun Watson on the board in the 5th round, picking him up. Bam. Thank you. I drafted Deshaun Watson. All right, we'll be back for round 7. Peace. That was easy. This is Joosik Energetik with the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. I'm getting ready to do my 6th round of drafting. Here we go. I'm about to be on the clock in about a minute and a half or whenever this guy picks. There I am. I'm on the clock. I got a minute and a half. I already know who I'm going with. I'm going with Ben Roethlisberger because he has Antonio Brown and Juju Smith-Schuster and a couple of other new wide receivers that I've been scoping out. If you've been watching the show, you know who I'm talking about. So there he is. I drafted Ben Roethlisberger. This has been Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show and a live draft of the Atlanta 12-team PPR random league that I pick in the ESPN Fantasy League. Check it out. I'll be back for round 7. Peace. This is Joosik Energetik with the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show, and I'm on the clock. Got a minute and a half. Round 7. I'm taking another quarterback. Guess who I'm taking? I am taking Drew Brees. That was easy. I drafted Drew Brees. So I'll see y'all in round 8. We're drafting in a random league, Atlanta 12-team PPR. If you're in this league, you will be featured on the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. Your name will, if you're playing me. If you so happen to be playing me one Sunday. Whoever. This is Joosik Energetik with the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. Getting ready to draft in round 8 for the Atlanta 12-team PPR random league. I'm going to go with another quarterback. When I'm dealing with a section, I like to get my section out of the way. So I got one more quarterback to get. I'm going to go with probably either Kirk Cousins or because he's down in Minnesota with a bunch of receivers. All right, here we go. This guy's taking forever. Hurry up and pick, dude. I'm up next. Can't wait. This has been Joosik Energetik with the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. Drafting in round 8 of 16. All right, I'm on the clock. So, like I said, I'm going to go with either Carson Wentz. He's not starting this week. I need a starter when it comes to quarterbacks. How about Kirk Cousins? Let's do that. All right, so now I got 4 quarterbacks. I got Deshaun Watson. I got Kirk Cousins. Okay. I got Ben Roethlisberger and Drew Brees. So now I think we're going to move to tight ends or wide receivers. We'll see what's up next, all right? So I'll see y'all in round 9. Peace. Joosik Energetik with the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. I'm on the clock, round 9. I need receivers and tight ends. So let's see what's up really quickly. For tight ends, who do we got? Jack Doyle, Trey Burton, David Njoku. For wide receivers, who do we got? Kelvin Benjamin, Randall Cobb. I'll probably go with Randall Cobb. For the simple fact, he'll be the number 1 in Green Bay. So let's go with Randall Cobb. And we all know Aaron Rodgers just got that money. This is Joosik Energetik with the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. I'm getting ready to do my round 10 picks. I'm going with another wide receiver. Definitely. As soon as I'm hitting, as soon as my thing runs up, I'm on it. There's all my wide receivers. All right, that's the sound. I'm on the board. This is tough. Let's see. I'm going to go with Danny Amendola, John Ross, Mike Wallace. All right, 45 seconds left. Let's see who we're going to go with. Well, how about we go with let's go with Jordy Nelson over in the Raiderland. He's going to do good over there. Randall Cobb's homie. All right, peace. All right, round 11 of 16. I'm going for another wide receiver, baby. Let's fill him up. So, let's see. We're going to go with this is tough. How about let's go with we can either go with Paul Richardson in Seattle with Russell Wilson or John Brown in Baltimore. All right, we're going with Paul Richardson. Oh, he's on the Redskins now. This is Joosik Energetik with the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. Looks like I'm finna be up for round 12. I need one more wide receiver. Let's see who we're gonna get. Mike Wallace is in Philly now. Oh, that's hot. Might go with Mike Wallace. Let's see. Or we got Ted Ginn Jr. in New Orleans. who's always good for a deep pass. He's got Drew Brees as his quarterback. Mike Wallace is in Philly. He's gonna have. Okay, I'm gonna go with. Where is he at? Ted Ginn Jr. For the simple fact, his quarterback is Drew Brees. You have a good quarterback, you're gonna get the ball. Okay. And Ted Ginn is known for doing them long trots down the field. So let's go with Ted Ginn Jr. automatically. Boom. Now I have my 4 wide receivers. I'll see you in round 13. This has been Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. Drafting in Atlanta 12-team PPR, a random league, and I'm out. Peace. I just got Tyler Eifert in round 13. So we're moving on to round 14 next. Where's he at? Tyler Eifert. Where is he? There he is right here. Great player. He's going to be healthy this year. Let's go. Peace. This is Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. And it's time for round 14. I need another tight end. So let's see who we'll go with. Excuse me there. A little burp. I really like Cameron Brate. He's a really good tight end. He got a lot of action from Jameis Winston. When Jameis Winston comes off suspension, he's going to be so dink and dunk to try to get up, points and stuff. And Jameis is actually a good fantasy player if you use him right. So, I might go with Cameron Brate. Or George Kittle might be dangerous over there with Jimmy Garoppolo. Gates is back. He just signed a deal. But Gates doesn't get enough action over there. You know what I mean? So, I need action. This is PPR, points per reception. Who gets the ball? You know what I'm saying? Cameron Brate gets the ball as a tight end, Tyler Eifert, Cameron Brate, on my squad is going to be nice. Okay? So as soon as my draft, there it is, I'm on the clock. That's the sound. I'm not auto-drafting at all. I'm rolling in here and I'm picking up Cameron Brate just like this. You drafted Cameron Brate. All right. I'll see y'all in round 15. Peace. This is Joosik Energetik with the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show, and I'm on the clock, round 15 and 16. Here we go. I need another tight end. Will it let me get one? Nope. How about defense? All right. For defense, let's see who's going to be hitting hard and doing their thing. Let's go with where is everybody in defense these days? I guess we can go with the Falcons D. Pick them up. Boop. Drafted the Falcons for defense. See you in round 16, and that will be the last round for this Atlanta 12-team PPR random league. And I'm out. This is Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. We're getting to do our last pick. Round 16. It's been over an hour. That's how long the draft takes, approximately. And then you can just put it on random if you want after. because you pretty much got who you want. I think I need a kicker. So we'll see who we got for kickers, huh? Harrison Butler. Who do we got? I'll be on the board in a few, so I'm just trying to get an early look. Oh, they got Seabass in Seattle. I'm on the clock, so here we go. Need a kicker. How about we go with the legend, Adam Vinatieri? Just like that. Your roster is now full and you've completed your draft. Cool. So, to check it out, I got Deshaun Watson, Alvin Kamara, Christian McCaffrey, Randall Cobb, Jordy Nelson, Tyler Eifert, Melvin Ingram, Falcons D. And here's my players again. Let's check it out. Alvin Kamara, Christian McCaffrey, Mark Ingram, Carlos Hyde, Deshaun Watson, Brandon Roethlisberger, Drew Brees, Kirk Cousins. Look at that. Ooh. I'm trying to win this league. And who else I got? Randall Cobb, Jordy Nelson, Paul Richardson, Ted Ginn. Look at my tight ends. Tyler Eifert, Cameron Brate, Falcons D, and Adam Vinatieri. So there you have it. This has been Joosik Energetik, the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show, and I just drafted. So let's do it. Let's get ready to play. First game is Thursday. All right? So always go through your full draft for the full hour. Don't auto draft nothing unless you really can't be there, because you won't like your auto draft. I've never liked my auto draft. I've been playing for 12 years, and sometimes you get an auto draft. But I went with all running backs first. Then I went with all quarterbacks, and then I went with all receivers, and then I went with all tight ends. 2 solid good tight ends. And then I ended up getting the legend, Vinatieri, and the Falcons D, who's trying to get back to the Super Bowl. So there you have it. Once again, I got Alvin Kamara, Christian McCaffrey, Mark Ingram, and this is in my order of draft. So round 1, I got Alvin Kamara. Round 2, I got Christian McCaffrey. Round 3, Mark Ingram. Round 4, Carlos Hyde. Round 5, started my quarterbacks, got Deshaun Watson. Round 6, Ben Roethlisberger. Round 7, Drew Brees. Round 8, Kirk Cousins. Round 9, started my wide receivers. I got Randall Cobb. Round 10, Jordy Nelson. Round 11, Paul Richardson. Round 12, Ted Ginn Jr. And then round 13, started my tight ends. I got Tyler Eifert. Round 14, Cameron Brate. Round 15, started my defense. Got the Falcons D. And round 16, Adam Vinatieri. This has been Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. And I just drafted 16 rounds and the Atlanta 12-team PPR. Like I said, my opponent will be featured on my Fantasy Football Show every Sunday, whoever I'm playing in this league. So you've been warned. And I will Google you. Excuse me. All right, so have a good one. Once again, this has been Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. And I'm out. Peace. Thank you for watching my ESPN Fantasy Football Draft. Wasn't that hectic? 16 rounds? I mean, like I said in the video, you had to be there for the whole hour. Never auto draft unless you can't make it. You're at work or you're at church, or some people draft in church too. But, you know, I happened to be there for this one, and I got who I wanted. And you see my style of drafting is a new style. I started out, okay, I explained it in the video. So, but anyway, let's get to this next segment. This is the segment I want you to copy. I want you to copy every player. Because this is actually live on YouTube before the games start. I'm uploading this in the morning. I'm uploading this right now. So these players that I use, please hurry up and draft. Because if I win 100,000 or if I win $1 million, you guys are gonna cry and be like, "Oh my God, Joosik Energetik," and you're gonna hear about it all over ESPN, NFL. They're gonna DraftKings. Everybody's gonna hear about it. I'm like, this guy's doing a fantasy football show. He gave out his lineup. And nobody copied it. And he won $1 million. It could happen. If it doesn't, cool, whatever. But if it does, you're going to feel dumb. And you heard it here first. So now, I'm going to take you live to my FanDuel Thursday million, 250K to the first place draft live. And we're going to FanDuel draft right now. This is Joosik Energetik from the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. And I am in FanDuel. I told you I was going to do my FanDuel lineup live. Check it out. Let's go. Thursday, opening game. They got a 1-game winning situation here, baby. You can win $250,000 tomorrow. Okay, Thursday. So, I'm going to do a lineup. I told you I was going to be playing daily fantasy, and I am going to be playing daily fantasy. Tomorrow we got Atlanta and Philly going at it. The defending Super Bowl champs playing Atlanta. All right. So the situation is, you get an MVP player, and then you get 4 flex players, okay? So, your MVP player is probably got to be your best player that you choose, and then you get 4 flex players. So, you only have $60,000, okay? Average player is $12,000. You don't want to spend too much. If you ask me, let's go to the full list. Let's click on that. I think we are on the full list already. And let's scroll down and let's see who we got, okay? We're looking for our MVP player. We're going to build it. Actually, we're going to build it from bottom to top, like you build a building. Okay, don't start at the top and build to the bottom. You fail like that. Buildings aren't built like that. Buildings are built from the bottom up. All right, so let's go. I'm looking for some players that are cheap, really cheap. So I'm going to go all the way to the bottom and see who we got. All right, so we got a lot of people in here. And these guys cost $6,000. You know what I'm saying? Looking for some cheap, good players, you know. Probably some of the guys that I mentioned. Oh, wide receiver DeAndre Carter. He's been, remember I told y'all, he's been doing good. Let's pick him up. He's one of our flex. I'm going to go on up. Who we're seeing? Brent Selleck, tight end. Throw him in there. He's 6'5", 6,500. You got Kamar Aiken. You got some Baltimore players. You got, let's see, Wendell Smallwood. Let's put him in there. Okay. Got Sproles. Let's put him in there. And you got Corey Clement. Now, look at that. It goes by fast, but look how much money I got left. I got 33,500 left out of 60. So that means I'm going to take one of these players, maybe two, and take them off and get some expensive players. I'm going to leave. I'm going to take off, let's see, my most expensive players. I'm going to take Sproles off. I'm going to take Smallwood off. And I'm going to look for someone who's expensive. 15,000. Julio Jones. Bam. Still got money left with 2 slots. Then you got quarterbacks going on here tomorrow. Let's see, we got Matt Ryan. Bam. And we got Nick Foles. Bam. So I got 2 quarterbacks going, a wide receiver, and I still have $5,000 left. Let's see what we want to do here. I got a feeling between Brent Selleck and DeAndre Carter. DeAndre Carter's going to get a little bit more play. So I'm going to take off Brent Selleck, and I'm going to put somebody in here who costs $11,500. So let's go down the list. There's 11. Oh, Nelson Aguilar. Tevin Coleman. Tevin Coleman will probably touch the ball a lot. You got Mohamed Sanu. You got Matt Bryant. Mike Wallace. I think we're going to go with Nelson Aguilar or Tevin Coleman. How about we go with Nelson? Okay, what if he scores a TD? That way you got some balance. So, I got $500 left. It's cool. You don't have to always spend the last $500, but I got both quarterbacks who are going to both throw touchdowns and get at least 20 points each. I got Julio Jones, star receiver, for $15,000. I got Nelson Aguilar, star receiver on the Eagles. And I think we're going to shut this lineup down. I believe that this lineup is pretty good. Okay? So let's go over here and we'll press enter. And I'm going to go ahead and enter this contest. So I'm going to add some funds. Going to get it in there. I'm going to enter this contest. So anyway, this contest will be entered. So thank you for watching. This has been Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. Setting my FanDuel Millionaire lineup for week 1. All right. Thank you very much. And later. Thank you for watching my FanDuel Thursday Million. $250K to first draft. I want you to copy all those players and go ahead and spend $5 or $10. If it haven't closed yet, you know what I mean? It could close. It's probably closing right now. You probably got like 10 spaces left. Get involved. Copy my lineup and win with me. I want to hear. Let's make the news together. I want to hear somebody say, hey, I watched the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. He gave his lineup and said, copy it. He won $1 million. I won $1 million. They had to pay us both. Okay? Or we had to split, or however they got to do it. They're going to have to pay us both. Okay? If it's 10 of us, we all going to have to split. Don't trip. Let's do it. Let's get the money. I don't know how they're going to do it, but it'll probably be by points. So use mine exactly. Or use your own player. If you think there's somebody better than what I got, use 95% of my lineup and use another player on the end. I mean, I'm only me. But anyway. So thank you for watching my FanDuel draft. Now, I'm going to take you to my last draft. My DraftKings 2.5 kickoff Thursday millionaire contest. $1 million to first place. If my lineup is the best, I get $1 million. I want you to copy that lineup and see if you can do like me and win. Put some money in. Let's go. And if not, put your own player in. You know what I mean? Copy maybe one or two of my players and put your players in. Maybe you will win the $1 million. But if you're smart like me, you're going to do what I do. This is for some movie Battle of the Birds that they got. So anyway, let's go live to my DraftKings kickoff Thursday millionaire lineup right now. This is Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show, and we are going to do a DraftKings daily fantasy lineup. 2.5 million kickoff Thursday millionaire, $1 million the first. Let's get busy. So we want an MVP player, right? 1.5, 8,000 per player. Why don't we go with Julio as our MVP? Then we'll go Matt Ryan as our quarterback, Nick Foles as a quarterback. We still got 4,600 per player. So far I got Julio Jones, Matt Ryan, Nick Foles. Let's go with somebody 4,600. Austin Hooper. We can do that. Plug him in. Who else can we get? Remember, they got some cheap players. Put Smallwood in there. And you got 8,400 for one player left. All right. So, looks like we got Julio Jones, Matt Ryan, Nick Foles, Austin Hooper, Wendell Smallwood, and we need one more player. How about Zach Ertz? And then we'll take Smallwood and we'll go, we got $1,000 per player. Let's see, left. That $1,000 player is Justin Hardy. Boom, boom. So there it is. You have my DraftKings lineup. Thursday millionaire, Julio Jones, Matt Ryan, Nick Foles, Austin Hooper, Justin Hardy, and Zach Ertz. All right. There you have it. Copy that. Get that on. All right. So this has been Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show, Season 1, Episode 5. Talk to you later. Peace. thank you for watching my DraftKings Thursday Millionaire lineup. And thank you for watching my FanDuel and my ESPN regular season lineup. So my ESPN was my regular season one. My DraftKings and my FanDuel are daily. That's like daily fantasy. You get paid for that. You put in a little money, you get money. My ESPN league is no money involved. It's just going to be bragging rights. If I win, I'll buy myself a championship belt or something. Who knows? But anyway, so there you have it. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long preseason. But here we are. We finally made it. We finally made it to the NFL 2018 season. I want everybody out there to study, listen to talk shows, listen to talk radio, watch sports shows, watch ESPN, watch Fox, watch Fantasy, watch FNSTY, watch all the networks you can to get information 24/7. Because the more information you have, the better of chance you have of winning. Okay? Your fantasy football league. All right? So, I'm going to end it here by saying this has been Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show, Season 1, Episode 5. Covered all the preseason. Now we're getting ready to take y'all into Game 1 of the NFL 2018 season. The defending Super Bowl champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, will be facing the Atlanta Hawks. All right? So, enjoy that game. Set your lineups. And, guess what? We're going to be filming my team, me, as I watch the game. So that the players that are on all three of my squads, on my ESPN, my FanDuel, and my DraftKings, you'll see me cheer for as they bring me money in ESPN and FanDuel, or on FanDuel and DraftKings, and then ESPN bragging rights. It's going to be so exciting. This is a very exciting fantasy football show. So once again, this has been Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. And I'm out. Peace.